King, but
I know. It's another holiday every day.
we're still working.
Welcome to another episode of Shoulda Never Gave Y'all Mics.
Blah, blah, blah.
Another banger for your
I was
guitar,
waiting to do
boy.
Yeah. Rah.
Blah, blah. So I sound like that part in Harlem Nights when they was out there shooting, and the one guy was like, pew, pew. It's a 22.
Stop shooting that little.
That's
Yeah.
funny.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, what's up, guys?
No, chill.
It's another beautiful day
Pretty much.
in my neighborhood.
Happy MLK Day to everybody.
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you to the King,
Yeah.
Yes.
Martin Luther King, to be exact.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, without a doubt.
That brings up another legendary movie.
Yeah.
You know, I met Martin Luther King. Well, you never met Martin Luther King. Yeah, I did. I walked around the corner and he punched me in the chest.
Right. Epic, classic movie.
Yes.
We'll save that topic for another
Yeah.
Yes, we
time.
will.
I
Classic
think
black
we-
movies.
But I think we
Yes.
should
Or
dissect
must-sees. Yeah.
some of those greats.
We will.
Yeah.
I am all
You know, I'm
for
a
it.
little younger than y'all, so you're gonna give me a list so I can make sure I seen all the films.
We
Okay. There's a
Because
couple
I know
on
some
there
ones
that I
that I
haven't seen
missed.
myself.
Like I have not seen Poetic Justice. I have not seen Poetic Justice.
Okay.
Well, I mean, I don't see the fascination with getting a mail truck and just going to fascination.
It's all the events that take place. And it's also it's also a role that Tupac was in, and of course a lot of people thought that was iconic. Of course, with rappers stepping into acting roles,
You're right.
and one of the more hardcore rappers. So yeah, we'll say that.
Yeah.
But on to tonight's topic.
Yeah. We are revisiting the topic. It's part 2, if you will.
Yeah.
Hey, big head.
Okay, so is that something that you say to girls? Like, do you hit a girl up and be like, "Hey, big head"?
Some dudes do the girls.
Girls do it to guys all the
I
time.
mean, I know, but some things are universal and some things are not.
Yeah,
Like,
it's universal. I know dudes that do it.
I guess I would look at a guy, depending on which guy it is. If he hit me up and be like, "Hey, big head," and I'm be like,
Yeah, it go both ways.
I mean, yeah.
some I might be
some
offended, and then others I'd be like, "This clown,"
So,
you know.
have any guys ever text you like, "Hey, Pinky"?
Never,
You said hey,
and
what?
never.
I ain't never cared what you said.
He said, "Has any guys ever text me and said, 'Hey, Pinky'?"
Damn. That's funny. Hey, Pink.
You on the verge of not being liked right now.
What do you mean? She's an idol.
No. He ain't
It's an
talking about her.
icon. It's an honor.
You
to
talking
me.
about Pink?
Pinky?
No, he went a whole different way.
Once again, I walked right into it.
He's
and
an
I wasn't
icon,
ready.
Yes, you
bro.
did.
He's
Yes,
a
I
you
wasn't
did.
ready.
I knew where he was going. I saw all the way where he was going
He's
with
an
that.
icon. She's a legend. What you mean? That's a compliment.
We're gonna. It depends on how you
I
look
just,
at
I
it.
just play it, man. I don't know.
There's some rumors about her.
Oh, you
I
talking
don't want
about
to
that?
be associated with some
Well, I
rumors.
don't-
So
she said there was rumors that weren't true.
I would say that too, even if it was true, to insure my coins. That affects her money.
Yeah, it does.
So,
and I'm pretty sure nobody would do a scene with it if that was true. I'm just saying.
But if you got it too, never mind. Anyways, so
That's another conversation for another day
In
too.
the previous life,
right.
when I used to work at Shake Clubs, she came to a couple clubs that I worked at.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh word.
She's still, in many people's eyes, a hot commodity.
She's a legend.
Not a fan. I was a fan of her work. She has since gotten out of the limelight as much, and she's now promoting other women.
Yeah. She's the director.
And she don't look the same.
Nah, she didn't fall off. I'm sorry.
So, still a cute face. I don't know what to say about the rest of it.
She fell off.
But to be in the entertainment industry, I'm like, oh, let me get my girdle. Oh, I'm just saying. But again, yeah, not that pinky.
That was inside.
Right.
Oh, sorry. I thought I was on the side of that one. Clearly, I wasn't.
Way off. He means P-I-N-K-I-E, not P-I-N-K-Y.
Sorry.
Totally different.
Right.
But yeah, no. And I haven't had like, hey, big head either. It's just been like, I haven't got any of those.
No.
They've hit me up. It's just not, it just hasn't been
those
like, hey,
words.
big head.
Well, I mean, you don't have to be the particular words. I mean,
I might have gotten one hey big head, but that was probably not it. But usually it's one of those like, hey. Hey. Hello, you want something? What do you want?
Yeah.
Okay, spit it out.
we can't get right to it. You
I
gotta kind of
mean-
dance around a little bit. You don't want to offend. You gotta know where you stand. If you start getting the one word answers, you already know it's a no go.
Yeah.
But if you start,
the one words.
but if you send me a message with the one word, then my response is probably gonna be one word.
Well, I'm not saying. I'm saying it continue to go into the conversation. And hey, what you been up to? Blah 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 blah. And you hit me with, oh, I'm good. I'm having fun. Like that's not good.
Not necessarily. I just okay.
I mean,
So
in my mind, when I see the one word,
in my
that means you don't wanna talk.
situation, the most drawn out one for me because it kept happening with the same person. Speak your piece. Say what you want. Like, because really all I'm waiting on is an apology, and then we could head in a different direction. Because you know you messed up.
If you seen Big Egg,
Nah,
Yo,
you know you messed up. 9 times out of 10, he know he messed up.
that's what I'm saying. If you send that type of text, it means you messed up.
Hey,
What if
no,
it's
no, not just because, but this person in particular
Oh, this
knew
one- oh,
they
you
messed
talking
up,
about
like
particular
royally,
Oh, you-
and they were
okay.
still on some
I see what you're saying.
tiptoeing.
I thought, oh, okay.
Hey, Chad, what you want? Spit it out. Talk to me.
I'm pretty sure I owe a couple of apologies when I sent that text, but they wouldn't get it. So.
And that's probably why they was with the short
And
responses.
it's cool. I won't go apologize. Some situations.
Okay, so why wouldn't you apologize if you know you royally screwed up? Just tell me.
I mean, time over time, you
Immature?
know, wounds heal over time, so I don't feel like I have to apologize.
Dang.
Cold-blooded.
I probably ran into a couple of yous. I
And
probably
it depends on the situation too. Like some of it, okay, to give you context, some of it I don't think in my eyes was that bad. It was one of those situations where we just fell off communication, or I just chose to go into a different direction. What do I owe an apology? You know what I'm saying? If it's that type of situation, no, I don't owe an apology.
I honestly
'Cause-
feel like half the time y'all don't be knowing what be going on.
Well,
Y'all think that communication just fell off, and usually that ain't it. Usually it's some steps. It's usually a action and reaction type thing. Like,
So, okay, I share a little bit of my life. So if I give you an example.
okay,
There's this chick that
Round one.
it's a chick. It's a chick that I talked to, right? And we was cool, kicked it for a little bit, but I just wasn't interested in making it go any further than what had happened. And we didn't do nothing, anything. It just
okay,
my interest went other places.
okay.
So I speak, and you get upset in your feelings because I don't want to date you or talk to you. What do I owe an apology for? That's what I'm speaking on. Like,
Did you make it clear up front that you didn't want anything more?
It was nothing to establish up front because it was on like a couple of times, a couple of encounters. It was never something that we did.
Oh yeah, well,
that's what I'm saying. I don't owe you an apology.
No, but you owe a person an apology when you completely change their whole life around.
No, that's different.
No, I'm saying,
I agree with you.
but I haven't gotten that apology.
Well, that's different. Nah, I ain't
That to me is like, bro, what you want?
I ain't talking about that. I know what you mean by that. No, I'm not talking about that. My situation, no, for those situations I have, like, you know what, I was wrong, blah, blah, blah. But if it was a situation where I know for a fact this was not something that we were fully involved, we was just messing around or we just kicked it a few times and you get in your feelings because I ain't gonna choose you.
Right. Okay.
I'm not apologizing.
Yeah.
You can go jump off the bridge.
Yeah. I get over that. No, I get over that. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm talking about. Those
Right.
are the situations. No,
But on the flip side of that, I've had something similar to that where me and the guy didn't actually kick it or hang out, but he was acting like he was so interested, like, oh yeah, I'm trying to get to know you, blah, blah, blah. But then I'm like, oh, okay, you're trying to get to know me, cool. I'm looking for something long-term and committed. Oh, I'm not looking for that right now. But within 2 months, they were dating somebody long distance. Oh no, I don't come out no more because I'm in this committed relationship. I ain't got time, blah, blah, blah. But then after a year, you hit me up like everything is cool. Oh, hey, how you doing? I was wondering if we can hang out. Hang out and do what? What?
So let me go understand.
And do what?
So y'all just talk.
We had some conversations.
It's a conversation. I mean, how long? I'm saying, like, how long did y'all talk with her?
It wasn't even talking. It was just like, okay, we having conversations. I'm telling you what I'm looking for. You constantly trying to get me to believe, oh yeah, I'm interested in, I'm trying to get to know you. I'm trying to get to know you. Yeah, let's hang out. Let's spend
My
time.
conversation that got to that point before
I was like, well, I'm telling you what I'm looking for up front. No, I'm saying I'm telling you what I'm looking for up front, so you know. Ain't no questions, ifs, ands, or buts. You don't have to wonder.
Yeah.
I'm telling you what I want. And you like, yeah, because I'm trying to get to know you. I'm trying to spend time with you. I'm trying to... Oh, okay. Mm-hmm.
It sounds like
make time.
It sounds like they had options.
Look, so I'm like, okay, make time. They never made time. Then they just kind of was like, well, I'm not ready for that. Okay, cool. Are we still cool? Yeah, we still cool. But apparently his definition of cool and my definition of cool is two different things.
Whatever he thought he could get back. What's wrong with
Nah,
that?
you can't.
After that.
Because you went and got in a whole long distance relationship with somebody else. And then hit me up like, you want to hang out? Where your girlfriend at? She's still 2 hours up the road? Like what?
Oh, he's still involved?
I don't know. I ain't care at that point.
She said she not second place.
Nah. Just because I was born in the second month don't mean nothing. I'm still not number 2. Don't get it twisted.
I'm trying to think.
Women just view that type of stuff differently.
I think they do because I don't look at it that way. I'm like, oh well.
So
like
if a woman is interested in you, you're interested in her, and you telling her like, look, I'm digging you, I'm trying to, see where things could go, and she's like, yeah, and then she ghosts you, or you find out she in a relationship with somebody else, like after she told you, like, I don't know.
And
then she hit you up like,
I'm gonna be real with you. I used to feel the way you feel, but after a while, I just kind of took it like it's a part of the game. You know what I'm saying? For me, like, it's just like.
So does she have a chance now? After all that?
I mean, if it depends on how I'm feeling it. You know what I'm saying? It depends on the vibe. It ain't gonna be like you just, come back. You know what I'm saying? Like.
But that's how guys expect women to do. They expect us to be with the sugary sweet text. Cause you said, hey, how you doing? Oh, you text me? Oh my gosh. Hey.
No, I ain't expect.
What guys expect that now?
I know plenty. I can scroll through my phone right now.
I don't expect that. I don't expect that off the rip. But I'm saying, like, if I was in when I was in that situation, I hear him out, I go proceed forward, of course, with caution. But if I was feeling it after a while, I go for it. If not, I just keep it pushing because I feel like I really truly believe all is fair and love and war. Like
we ain't even got to the love part yet.
I'm just saying. I mean, the love is
we ain't
I
even
mean,
got
I'm just
to
saying
I ain't even got to know you yet, boo.
I understand when it comes. What I'm saying is when it comes to the whole dating aspect and all that stuff, all is fair because I'm not married to you or nothing. So I mean, I don't really care.
I get the not married part,
but just know when you come back, it might not be a guarantee that everything go the way you think it's gonna go.
I'm glad you as a man said that.
You know what I'm saying?
Because that's how I be feeling.
Yeah, but I'm not cold. I'm a little bit warmer than you are from what you.
Is that not a part of life in general?
Huh?
Is that not a part of life in general though?
What?
Just in general, like if you pass on one thing and you try to come back to it, it may not be there.
Or it may not be in the same condition.
It may not, in general,
Yeah,
it may not be there.
that's right. It happens. That's a gamble you take, unfortunately.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
That's like you have an opportunity to get you let's say you get offered 3 different jobs when you come out of school. You take one. It may not be the one that you want to take. So you think you can circle back and go back to that other company.
It might not happen.
And it might not happen. And let's say they do have a position open, but it's not what you want.
Facts.
It ain't the hours, it ain't the money.
It ain't what you thought, what you wanted.
Right.
Yeah, you're right. It is like that.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, it's one of the things. It's a gamble. You, for me at least, I hope
Right.
it goes the way I want it. But if it don't, oh yeah, I knew what I did
Right.
from the beginning, so I knew that might be a possibility if I circle back around to it. I mean, that's how I look at it. But I don't get upset like, okay, word, you don't want to talk to me.
So that's a part of life.
Yeah, it's a part
It
of
is.
life. Like sometimes we do that.
That we all handle it differently.
Yeah, we all handle it differently. Yeah.
But I mean,
I'm not necessarily cold. I'm just trying to feel you out because I honestly felt like, okay, what's different now? I'm the same person. Ain't nothing changed.
for me though, if I on the flip side of this, like if I didn't choose that female in the first place, there was a reason I didn't choose her. So I'm not gonna circle back at all in the first place.
It's true. You got a point.
That might be your best bet.
Because look, there was a reason why I chose A over B and C.
True.
If there were options in the first place.
That's true.
Or just not chose that person in particular.
Yeah.
And I get that.
Yeah.
I wholeheartedly get that. I guess my thing is for somebody to come back with the impression in their mind like, oh, it's supposed to be how I left it.
Yeah. No.
Or I'm just supposed to not have to put in any effort to get it back.
Oh, I mean, yeah.
Or to get to it.
You can't attack it like that. If
Like,
that was
ooh. And that's what I say. I wouldn't say I'm cold. I'm just trying to figure out, like, did you mean to text me? Where did you come from? Like, but I've been that person. I've hit people up, like, hey, we ain't talked in a minute. What's up? But 9 times out of 10, there's only like one person who I always hit back up. I stop talking to them, and I am the first to initiate contact for the most part.
Yeah, because I feel like this. Also, like I've done it, and I've been on the receiving end. And when I was able to do it, and then do it on the receiving end, to me, it just was like, if it happens, it happens. If it don't, it don't. I'm not gonna lose no sleep over it.
So you've been sending them ABD texts?
No, it ain't. No, just hey, what's
I
up?
ain't gonna lie, I've done it.
But again, usually it's to one person.
You said she's the one person.
It's usually it's one person. Everybody else, 9 times out of 10, if I cut you off, I'm not coming back. I'm not. Because there was a reason why I cut you off.
What makes him so special?
It's a connection.
There's a number of different reasons why. How you know? How you gonna tell me? How you gonna answer for me?
Look, I'm listening to what you guys say.
There is some connection. There's
There's
history.
some type of connection.
Yeah, there's
Is
history.
that what you call it now, connection? I'm just messing with you. But you get mad.
I'm not. I'm just gonna ignore you. No, there's some
You call it connection now.
There's history. There's, in my mind, potential, and that's what usually messes me up. Is I'm looking way too far in advance when I really should just be looking
with the present,
dead smack, like right here.
Because I look at it like that too. That goes into a point I wanted to say earlier. Like some people, no matter what happens, y'all just end up vibing with each other and get back and be cool. So that's what I'm saying. So at the end of the day, it's kind of like is that a win-win kind of in a sense? Because y'all both do it to each other. You know what I'm saying? Like
right.
Like what is that? Like you know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. I don't have an issue with it because it's the nature of some people's relationships.
Right.
Like
right.
It's like that friend that you ain't talked to in years, but when every time y'all see and reconnect, it's like y'all ain't never skipped a beat.
Right.
For some reason, you and that person just end up falling off and haven't yet figured out how to connect all the dots.
Life happens, work schedules. I get that. So I saw something a while back that said it was talking more so to women, but every time you go, it was basically telling women like every time you go back to him, he loses respect for you. And in my situation, I didn't realize it, but I think that's probably what's happening, which is why we.
Was that a general statement? Meaning, well, I ain't gonna say that.
It was kind of. Of course, it didn't pertain to every single situation, because, like you said, everybody's level of history is different. Everybody's situation, relationship is different.
Because I try to reflect back, and I'm like, did I lose respect for anybody? I don't know if I lost respect. It just thought it might have worked again, or maybe it was just for that one thing that we like doing, and that was it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that's why I asked.
And that's why I say everybody's different, but the way I took it is I was looking at the history and I was looking at the way the situation was currently at.
Yeah.
Like, has anything really changed? Has anything gotten better? Has it gotten worse? And it was one of those things where it was like, yeah, it's probably time to
cut this loose.
Like, for good.
Yeah.
Like, really burn that bridge.
Yes.
It's hard to burn concrete, but I'm just saying.
Get a jackhammer. Get a jackhammer.
Well, I don't know. I don't know.
Connection.
I ain't in this. I don't know the details.
Right.
I don't know the details.
So when you don't know all the details, sometimes it's best not to say anything.
I don't know the details.
Have your speculation if you want, which is fine,
Connection.
and nobody really cares.
Concrete.
Because we've all had that person or people, a couple of people that, like you said, we go back to.
Yeah,
we continue to deal with, even though we probably shouldn't be dealing with this person.
You feel comfortable because you know it. You know what to expect. And sometimes when you walk into new situations, sometimes you don't know what to expect. So it's like, I've been there, done that. I'm comfortable in it because I know what to expect. I don't know what to expect if I go.
Which is why I grow green.
You see what?
I go green. I recycle.
Yeah, makes sense.
I got a bad habit. Because I usually get the short end of the stick.
Yeah, but sometimes I think we all recycle to a certain extent. Well, not all.
I know a lot of people be like, I never go
Yeah,
back.
I'm gonna rephrase it. I think some of us, that's why some of us recycle. Because like after a certain age, it's harder to just go out. I think when you're, for me at least, it's easier when you're younger to step
Yes.
up. But when you get older, it's like, damn, I'm
It
kind
get
of
harder to find new people.
Yeah, it's harder to find new people. And then most of the new people you meet is on your job. And sometimes people do not like mixing business with pleasure. So it's like, do I want to do this? But I know what's at stake. I'm messing up my money potentially. This shit goes sour.
Because the thing is, the older you get, at least for me, the older you get, especially like some of the stuff I've been involved in, you stop doing certain stuff. So like the nightlife is not your life anymore.
It's true.
So, I mean,
And I just think after a certain age, people aren't as social. Like, period. Even when I go out, like, when you go to the, okay, I told my homeboy this when he was young. I was like, He was like, I'm trying to go to the 18 and up. I was like, bruh, that's the only club that you're gonna find a girl to dance for you, to dance with you like that, like throw it back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that's the only type of environment you'll get that. I said when these women hit 21, that stops. When you go to 20 and up, then you ain't gonna find too many out there that's doing that. Not too many. At least from my experience. And
It's
then,
been a long time since I've been 21, so I can't.
but
I was still throwing it back.
But
And front, and to the side.
but to my point, I saw him not too long ago.
I was doing all that.
I saw him not too long ago, and he's older now, so he's not 21, 22 anymore. And it pretty much repeated what I told him a long time ago. Like, well, man, girls don't even be dancing like that no more. I told you, when you hit a certain age, they not looking for that. And half the time, I know girls don't want to even talk to a dude that meet at the club. You know what I'm saying? So if you factor that in, it's hard to really date and socialize when you go to an environment. Then the music's loud, you can't hear nobody. So it's hard, like I said, it makes it that much harder. Because I've met some girls at the club, and I've got some numbers at the club. Did I hit them back? Not really. Did they hit me back? No. So it's hard.
But some of it is that I'm finding, depending on who you get your advice from. Because I talked to an older lady not long ago who's been married for some years, and she was like, yeah, just be careful where you meet them at, because that's where y'all will be. And I was like,
I don't
so if we at the coffee shop, this is where we always going to be? Like, I'm confused.
I don't get with that theory. I think I know what she's getting at, though.
I mean, to an extent. So I guess the club life, like,
saying that's
okay, if you meet him at the club, he'll always be, trying to go to the club, because human beings are creatures of habit.
Yeah.
I get that to an extent. But I also get that at the end of the day, depending on who you're dealing with, people are trying to grow as well and mature. So, okay, I might not go here, as much. I might go here now. I might not go to a regular club. I might go to a lounge or a bar, So the environment might change. So I think it just really depends. But a lot of old school thinkers are like, oh, you can't be no man at the club. And it's like, I know people who've met at the club, and some of the happiest people you'll ever meet. Like,
I don't think that matters, because I met some people that met in the church, and it was a terrible experience. You know what I'm saying? Awful experience.
Christian mingle is not for everybody.
That's what I'm saying. So that's why I say I don't necessarily agree with that theory.
I don't.
At all.
I don't. I feel like it's really more so about the two people.
So, what are when you get the hey big head? What do those conversations look like toward? Like, what do they usually get to? Because I'm about to tell you what they usually end up.
So.
Is it get back with you, or is it just thank you, ma'am, keep it patient type thing?
It really So it really just depends on who it is. I have an ex-fiance who he was just it would annoy me because he would never get to the point, like hardly ever. And I finally be like, what do you want? And then he'd be like, oh, I was just trying to see you. Okay. Like, what? So we would be in the parking lot somewhere, like at the library. We met in my parking lot, and he just wanted to talk. Like, but even in that meeting up, he would never get to, like, oh, let's try it again. Let's work it out. I was wrong. Whatever. This is why, this happened. It never got to any of that. Never.
I know with me, mine usually is it's really just physical for the most part.
But you're the one sending the hey big heads?
I have sent it before.
Well, I'm saying you're the one reaching out and...
No, well, I've sent them out, but I have a higher percentage of, I guess, like...
Them hitting you up?
Yeah,
physical?
Yeah, okay. Usually that's when they hit me up, it's a physical thing. When I hit them up, I ain't gonna say that's not my intention, but it's not as excessive as it is when they hit me up. So it's more like, you come when I say you can come, but nah, you can't hit me up when you want it.
So what you telling me is...
Ladies, if you're trying to get it, Lonnie, you initiate that contact.
What you're telling me is, if look, y'all send him the text, he down for whatever. But if you send him the text, he's still down for whatever. But
yeah, I am. But
if he send the text, well,
it's in the air because I'm being real with you. Like the moment I go in there with the expectation that I'm about to win or get some action score, it don't ever go that way. It turn into a conversation either about dating or getting back together. Usually if they hit me up, yo, what you doing? I ain't doing nothing. Trying to come over to such and such. Yep, I'll be there in 30 minutes. I already know what it's in for. You know what I'm saying? I already know what it is. But usually it's the other way around. It turns into a whole different conversation. I think most of it is I'm trying to think of a time I hit him up and it was like, no, I tell you that it was a couple situations where I was like, yo, can I come? Oh yeah, word, come. You know what I'm saying? But most of the time it's usually the other way around. I gotta kind of let them give me the green light.
Right.
But every time I try to initiate it, it's just be like, nah, I just wanted to talk, or nah, I just wanted to hang out.
I don't think I've hit anybody up just for the physical aspect.
Oh, that's what's up.
I haven't hit anybody up just for that. Like, it's always been like genuinely checking on you, how you doing, kids, family, whatever, like, that's it. But I also, again, I don't send that many.
Yeah.
I usually send them to the one person, and that one person is because we almost 11 years we've been off and on. So yeah. So right. So it's definitely more than anything that's just physical. It's a whole nother dynamic.
Yeah, that's different.
Like there's a friendship intertwined in that. There's
it has layers.
A lot, like a 7-layer dip. It's deep.
Yeah. Now
it's like a deep dish pan pizza. Like it's deep.
I got some exes that will hit me up and it's mutual. Like it's just we talk, we cool, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like I got some old female friends that I previously dated, but we just really honestly genuine friendship. We just check on it. Then it's just some strictly physical. And that's what it is. Like,
and then others, you just be like, why are you texting me? Who number is this? Who is this? What? Huh? Who? What?
And you ever get a text from somebody and you be like, new number, new phone?
Yeah.
You act like it's not you?
No,
I ain't done that. That's funny though. I ain't never done that.
Like, who is this?
Yeah, I have.
You probably had to though. I haven't actually had to.
Yeah.
Because usually I just block people.
Because you.
If it comes down to that, I blocked you.
You know some of the crazy patterns.
Right. That's why I said you've had to, but you probably should have blocked them like I told you. Because I usually tell you, go ahead and block them.
I had a situation where, I had some situations where people would hit me up, but I didn't have their number. It's like, hey, it was a hey big head text. And I really didn't have their number saved. Like literally,
new phone.
Yeah, it was new phone. Like
same number, new phone.
Yeah, like I just didn't know, and they got mad and they stopped texting me. I'm like, damn, you mad about it?
I've had
It's like it's almost like I guess they feel like I was trying to throw shade
or be funny.
Or be funny. I really would. I'm like, no, I really don't have a number. Who is this? Oh, right. It's like that. I'm like,
now if I tell you who it is and you still be like, who?
Oh,
then I'm like, all right, I'm done
playing.
texting.
Yeah.
Then I'm done texting.
Yeah.
You only know one Missy. I don't care what you say. There's actually two,
I was here to say,
you know one.
I know
you
two.
don't know another.
I think I know another Nisi.
No, Nisi.
Oh, Nisi.
That's why I said it.
Oh, no.
It's 50,000 Nisis and Ninis and everybody else.
Yeah.
I know of two Mises, two, and she don't even spell hers the same. So
no, she doesn't.
I guarantee if I type my name and spell out this is Missy and you don't know who it is, oh man, keep not knowing. We good. But I don't usually have that. Not usually. I've had one or two, and it's been like,
I hadn't had one in a while, so
I don't care.
A long time since I had those.
Yeah, I be chilling.
I got a feeling that I might have one soon.
Yeah.
But I want to New number, new name, new text.
Man, that had like act like I changed my number.
Well,
You gotta do what you gotta do.
things happen.
No hablo inglés.
So let me ask y'all this: is there anybody who you probably wished would have hit you with the hey big head
Oh, yeah.
that hasn't,
Yeah.
or hasn't in a long time?
Yeah, I definitely got some. Yeah.
There's none you. It's like, yeah, she should have hit me back up by now.
That I want back.
Not necessarily want back, just want you to.
Somebody that you might have hollered at, you know what I'm saying, and didn't go nowhere, but
I got one that probably could hit me up. We
I
probably
told
could
you,
try
I told you
again.
on the last jump, man.
Yeah, you did what I'm saying. The
So I
last
don't
week told me
want
you
nothing
don't want nothing back. It's probably one or two for me.
I give a couple people a second
Yeah,
chance,
I'm
or
saying,
a third or 15.
I ain't getting no thing.
You said 15?
You said 15.
So I recycle.
Nah,
Recycle is
I
not
don't
the
recycle
word.
like that, bro. That's OD right there. That's OD.
I honestly feel like people change, people grow, people mature.
She
I
out here
changed.
making straws.
I got a 3-strike rule. We done tried this 3 times, and this shit ain't work, bro. We just gonna be friends and keep it pushing.
Man, she playing
I
straight
ain't giving
T-ball
you
out there.
I mean, that's how me. Okay, but that's how me
Swing
and my ex-fiance got together.
It's 3. 3 and done with me. You get 3 tries. After that, we not recycling no more. This shit is just not it. I mean, I don't know what you do.
No, I'm just saying, I don't
You
know.
got 3 chances.
I'm in that limbo where it's kind of like I'm a hopeless romantic.
Yeah.
But of course, but there's some people who I never like. If I see you out in public, don't speak. Don't nod. Don't throw up the deuces. Don't
Don't even
me. Don't me with the nod. Don't do none of that.
I ain't got. I don't,
Matter of
I
fact-
don't feel that way about nobody.
Yeah, nah. I don't even want to be bothered. Like I had one dude.
You know some people like that.
I blacked out.
Real. I ain't got nothing. Like
I literally saw red, and I was like, if he hadn't slammed the door when he left from running away, if he hadn't did that, I wouldn't have snapped out of it. And then probably like a year or 2 later, he's tried to like hit me up like he didn't know who I was on like a dating site. Like, hey, I'm trying to get to know
That's
you.
weird shit. That's weirdo shit.
You don't know that you was almost dead? Like, you don't know that you was almost on life support, sir? Like, this is, no. And then I had to block him because I was like, you're too dumb to know how much danger you were in. Like, I can't be with anybody who's that dumb.
He just didn't care. That's what that was.
Yeah. Sometimes it sucks being attractive. Because people gonna try it again. Like, I don't hate you, but what's the next thing to hate? Like, I'm on that sliver. Because I think hate is such a strong word, but
Yeah, that is a
I'm
strong
on
word.
that. I'm on that.
Cuss.
Like that fine
Right there.
line.
Thin line between love and hate.
Yeah, it's a thin line. It's a thin line.
Yeah, we're gonna have to go into that movie too, because woo,
That's on the list.
it's got to be on the list. Because I understood where she was coming from.
That's scary.
Right. But what's scary is how in our 30s, so many people don't get where she's coming from. And that's scary to me. That people could be so selfish and so immature that they didn't see where she was coming from. She gave fair warning. Now, I don't know what else you want. When a person gives you fair warning,
What, is she crazy?
she told him, if you're not serious about me, leave me alone, go on about your business. She told him up front, like, leave me alone, you're a nice young man. If you're not serious, because I ain't about these games, if you're not serious, go ahead, live your life. He didn't hear. He didn't hear. Didn't Bobby try to tell him? Bobby was like, man, go ahead. That's a grown woman right there. You ain't ready for that. Along with her mental issues. Okay.
Mental
So
health issues.
she had some mental health issues. But she had enough sense to warn that man.
So
I'm just saying.
Does that give her an excuse to act like that though?
I was going to say that.
Not to that level.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, she wasn't extreme.
I'll never say that it was okay to get to that level.
She was whole lot.
But again,
Yeah.
but again, she warned that man.
she in his house burning up bacon and hitting herself with oranges.
Yeah, she was moving to it, bro.
What?
I called the cop that day. I'm like, bro, she gotta go. Get the fuck up in my house.
Yeah, I probably did.
She left that cake with the knife. Come on, man. Look, I'm done.
Get the F out my house. No, you can't stay here.
There were some clues early on that he, again,
Yeah, he
clue
dropped
number
all that
one
stuff.
was she warned him and he proceeded.
Well, I mean,
And then with the hey big head, then he hit Regina King's character with the hey big head.
I mean,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
sometimes,
Hey,
sometimes.
I don't agree, but I understand.
Sex is a hell of a drug.
It is, man.
But her past history had probably had a huge.
Sound like she had some trauma.
Oh, definitely.
The
Definitely.
character had trauma, but the thing is also when you had that trauma and you're not doing what you need to get past it, like seeing counseling. Like I noticed with a lot of the women that I dated that had past trauma and had a hard time letting people in, they were self-medicating, whether it was getting drunk or getting high. And I'm like, so you want to be in love or you want to be in a relationship to talk about, you meet men that are capable of doing it, but you won't let them in. Something tells me that something's wrong with you because you're not doing the proper steps to address whatever mental health issue you have. Because you're not going to be able to do that through your self-medicating. You're going to have to see someone you're going to have to talk to, whether somebody's been through what you've been through or a woman in your community that you just go to vent to, or you actually sign yourself up. Because I've dated somebody like that, and I told them like, bro, you know, me and you dated for like 6 months. I ain't about to keep doing this with you. If you having a hard time letting somebody in, you sound like you need you some help. Because I ain't really did nothing for you to keep up this barrier, and I'm not gonna keep knocking at the door. I don't know. I'm going to knock on somebody else's door.
And so that's how you end up on the other end of the hey big head.
Yeah, you definitely. I ain't gonna lie, that
You
was a
end up
big head
sending
situation.
sending a hey big head.
Yeah, but you're right. That is exactly how you end up on that.
Yeah.
I think it starts there because
That's
if you don't address those issues, all y'all gonna do is go back and forth. You might like this person.
Because I know I ain't gonna sit there and argue with nobody.
But
Nah,
everything
I'm
it doesn't
with you
always
on that,
lead to
Jack.
an argument. Some stuff is just like, oh, okay. And you can see them either pulling back or just not putting in as much effort as you. Everything ain't an argument. Some stuff is really just.
It do after a while, after wear and tear, it do turn into argument. Because I kind
I was
of,
going to say
if I feel like you
women
waste
like to
my,
argue. They like to. That shit is a sport for y'all. They enjoy it.
or it might not even lead to, okay, to the point, it might not lead to an argument, but it's gonna lead to a serious talk.
They enjoy it.
Okay. I had somebody tell me, oh, well, I send you these messages because I like bothering you.
Who likes bothering somebody? They like antagonizing you. They must really not like you.
They really don't know me.
Just,
No, they really don't know me. Like, they're like, oh, I want to get to know you. I hear that. Oh God. If I had a penny for every time I heard that.
I mean,
Man, you couldn't imagine. But it's like, oh, nah, I know that bother you, so I do that on purpose. My other supervisor at work told me last week, oh, I know what to do to get under your skin, so I just say stuff to bother you.
why would you do that? This is
And
like,
I was like,
that's like some
you
kindergarten
do
shit.
understand you're annoying, right? Like,
Now,
That's the other supervisor.
No, these people that you're describing right now, are these females or?
No, men.
Those are men. Okay. All right.
They might like it. They just got a kindergarten crush on you. They don't know how to express how they like it.
That's their way of saying.
Serious. You know how they do the little kid that always picked on you.
Right,
They crushing on you.
Okay, but that's part of the issue with society is we grow up thinking that's cute. And then that's why a lot of women stay in abusive relationships is because they don't realize that him hitting on them or him being verbally abusive is abuse. It's like, nah, but he loved me. That's why he smacked me in the back of my head like that. That's why he blacked my eye.
Guys do the same thing. Guys will stay there for it too, because women can be verbally
I'm not saying they
abusive.
don't. I'm just saying, in
some
general,
women can be physically abusive too.
Yeah.
But
in general, that's
verbally
what
abuse
you're
is
taught
different.
as a kid.
Yes, yeah.
As a kid, it's like, oh, Bobby pulled my hair.
They're not
And
teaching the kids how to properly express how they
Exactly.
like. I can see that.
And so people grow up into adulthood, and then they think that that's normal. That's how it's supposed to be, unfortunately.
Or not even effectively communicate, period. Because I've dated some women, and I think I told Jay this before. Like, I dated a woman that was like a therapist, and I'm like, I don't understand how you do this shit for a living because you can't effectively communicate with me. We talk or whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Everything
like,
is different with you.
And
Ever hear that situation
but it's
where
something
it's
should
different
carry
to you?
over from doing that type of work. Like,
It
even
should.
with me, I've learned through doing it. Like, okay, how can I express how I'm feeling without offending you?
exactly.
That's when you
That-
genuinely care. Because a lot of people do not care if they offend you, hurt
Yeah.
your feelings, get under your skin. That's just who they are.
Even with me, I mean, you know me for how long?
A long time.
You know I ain't got nobody's filter on nothing.
Mm-mm.
But I can talk to you and not hurt your feelings.
Yeah, but you can also talk to me and hurt my feelings.
Yeah. But the only time I hurt your feelings is when I know you need your feelings hurt.
Damn.
Sometimes. Yeah.
I'm just saying, like.
But if I hurt your feelings, I'm telling you the truth about something too.
Right.
Yeah.
But everybody doesn't look at it like that. So some of it is based on the source. Some of it is genuinely the source, I found.
Yeah.
So like what I might accept from one person, I can't accept that from the next person. And that's life. That's why there are some people who can get the hey big head and some will never get blocked, delete, unfriend, unfollowed. Like, you might make me change my number, and I've had the same number for X amount of years. Like, just to make sure I'm away from you. Like, there's just some people that are like that.
Yeah, it's true. I know.
There's
I know
some
what you
people
mean.
I'll never, don't ever think about me, don't hit me up, don't ask nobody about me. I don't care who you see, who you know. Like, I don't want nothing about you, about me. Nothing.
Yeah.
Nothing.
There's a couple of exes that I don't want ever to call that.
Ever. Like,
I'm
ever.
I'm super good. Put a cape on.
Right. And not just the people that have officially like offended me or pissed me off or whatever. Some people I just will never see you in the same kind of light because, you know, the situation, like you said, some people you got history with and some people it's just like, ain't no point. Ain't no point in trying. I've had people hit me up on Facebook like, oh, hey, why are you speaking to me? I mean, I know my mom always taught me you can speak to a dog in the street. But there are some people who's like, I don't even want to speak. Don't.
Yeah.
I would leave you on red. Let me make sure that I don't. Do we have mutual friends? We do? Oh.
Yeah.
5 degrees of separation. Nope. Delete.
Damn.
Man,
I was gonna say, I ain't never felt that way.
hey, there been people that done sent me friend requests and we had like 500 mutual friends and I'd be like, nah, I don't know you.
And I know you. And I know how I feel. I don't know you.
Like I said, I ain't never can't relate to that feeling.
And some of them I
talk
haven't.
to you.
Some of them it wasn't that I cared so much. It was just that I can't rock with you. You just,
Hey, the vibe ain't there.
I don't need your type of
The
energy.
vibe ain't there. The vibe ain't
I feel like you can feel people's energy through the phone.
You can sometimes.
You can feel people's energy
Especially
through the
if
phone,
you-
and I don't want that in my phone. That's like a virus
All right.
in my phone.
All right, so we're gonna go to the question that we had on the last joint that we did like this. We gotta get your answer too.
Oh gosh.
Oh, okay. So, we're gonna see if you got any other answers for this too.
Okay.
Do you remember the question?
Go ahead. I can't remember.
All right. Celebrity X that hit you with the hey big head
Oh,
that you would let come back.
Let's see if I can get one.
So
I'll give
a
it different.
celebrity,
A celebrity that hit you
a
with,
celebrity.
hit you with the hey big head.
You said a
would let-
celebrity X. So
Yeah. Okay,
in my
we know-
mind, we've dated.
All right, look, a celebrity X that hit you with the hey big head text that you would let come back. And then I got another question after that one. Go.
Go ahead,
Oh, you
because
want
I
me-
can't. Yeah, I gotta think
well,
about
I got
that.
another one.
Go ahead.
Who was your
go
first
ahead.
one?
It was Cash Out.
Go ahead.
Yeah. I guess for this episode, I'm gonna go with Megan Thee Stallion.
Ooh, okay.
I want
All
Megan. Megan, yeah.
Jen I came.
Ooh.
Yeah, I know she is.
Yeah.
I know she is. She like that.
Okay.
The chick that dates was dating
Her.
no. I can't think of his name from Detroit.
Big Sean.
Big Sean, yeah.
What? How did you say her name?
Jen Akeem.
Okay. I haven't heard it pronounced like that, but okay.
I know who you're talking
I know who
about.
you're talking about now, but that's not what I heard the first time. And then until you said Big Sean, I've never heard anybody pronounce her name like that.
How
So
did they
okay,
pronounce her name?
Janae Aiko.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought it was that too, but I wasn't. I wasn't sure. I figured I didn't miss something.
I'm not 100% certain
I've heard
that
her
that
say
is
it like
the
that.
correct
Yeah, I've heard
way.
it said like that too before.
But I will say that's the most common pronunciation of her name that I've heard.
Yeah, Aiko, yeah. I can't say it, but yeah. But
Yeah.
you said.
Janae Aiko, okay.
We'll
He
go
said
with
Jen Ike, okay.
I knew who you was talking about though.
But I didn't.
I could tell you.
It wasn't until he said Big Sean. I'm with you now. Okay, so it's not a whole lot that can't do no wrong in my eyes. But I will say, what's his name? Ellis, aka Lawrence from Insecure.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Jay Ellis.
Yeah.
Jay Ellis, he definitely could. He can call me now.
Okay.
He can call me, text me, inbox, DM.
Now,
Yeah.
so that's who can send you the text. All right. Who you gonna send the text to?
Same person.
Hey, you did it. Same.
Oh,
Yeah.
I mean, you had the opportunity to pick a different person.
I know.
Oh, you gonna send the same?
I mean, I'm shooting my shot.
Doubling down. You
I'm shooting my shot.
Jay Ellis, you see it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Check it.
I'm with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I need a moment to think. If you got yours, you can love it. I'm trying to think.
Huh?
I might double down, but
I can see why you would double down.
I like Cash Doll.
I like
She
Cash
seems.
Doll. It's one of
she
those two.
seems really like down to earth, but Megan does too.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I like both of them.
They probably could be best friends.
I like Summer Walker.
No, I'm just saying they seem really cool.
I like Summer Walker.
Summer Walker's legit too, though, bro. Yeah, she like that too.
And see, she got.
I know.
I seen her live.
So that might.
So that would be perfect. We could duck all together.
I seen her live too. She cool. I was making cat calls the whole time in the crowd. I just hope.
You're probably the reason why she has some of that social.
It wasn't crazy. It wasn't nothing like.
Yeah, but she
super
probably
crazy.
was. You probably was throwing
But she
her
was
off.
responding.
Ah,
And
So I don't.
Yeah, I might be doing that when I go see Wild 'N Out
Wow.
yeah.
next month. Well, in March.
Oh, okay.
Nick Cannon presents Wild 'N Out. Yeah.
Oh, that sounds cool.
Yeah, I'm going to see
Still
that. I'm
got
excited.
tickets?
Hey, I'm trying to go see 85 South show when they come though. Now I don't, they haven't announced their dates, but I know they're
Not
coming
yet.
back to Charlotte.
Well, I would come. I would go.
I want to go to that
That's what I'm
too.
saying. I want the
But
whole
since
show.
I don't know when they're coming,
Oh, I
then
know.
I'm definitely. But I love Wildin' Out anyway. So Nick Cannon used to be the one I would have hit up with the AB Can.
I mean, he about our age though.
He is.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he was from Carolina. NC stand up.
Charlotte.
You know. I don't know about Charlotte, but definitely
He said he
NC.
claimed he from Charlotte. That's what he claimed.
I've heard.
A little outskirts.
Yeah, I've heard.
Like Casey
Yeah.
and JoJo outskirts.
Monroe.
Yeah, Monroe.
Let's keep it all the way 5,000.
But I've heard people say, oh, they from
Who,
Charlotte.
Casey and JoJo?
Not, yeah, they from Monroe.
Yeah, they know the
But they were saying, everybody was saying Charlotte.
Yeah,
It's
that's
like,
what I'm saying. They're
no.
not from Charlotte, but they,
Yeah.
people would say, oh, they're from Charlotte.
Yeah.
Oh, we know they from Monroe.
Yeah.
Y'all know, but
Yeah.
other people
The
don't.
other people don't.
Mary
Other
J
people-
used to be in Monroe on the regular.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
The legend was they brought Mary J. Blige to the project. Ice One Lee.
Yeah.
Party.
On the regular.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
spent some time in Iceboro partying.
But
Shout out to T.
I think I'm gonna go with Megan. I'm gonna double
You
down.
gonna
on
double
Megan.
down?
I'm gonna double down on Megan.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Yeah. Hey, big head.
So you know who our celebrity big heads would be.
Jay Ellis.
What are some of y'all's?
Let us know who y'all celebrity big heads would be.
Yeah.
Hit us in the DMs. Jay Blackbeard.
Miss Tigger 1.
Big L 1977.
All IG.
That's our IGs. You know the show is somebody. What's the name of the show?
Never should have gave y'all mics.
Thank you.
But you did.
We took them.
That too.
Me too.
That's how it's going down.
Stop shooting that little ass gun.
Right. You the one with the pew pew swing too. I got a silencer on mine.
I don't know if you got no silencer. I have a
Lonnie
silencer.
over there with the P38 space modulator. Yo.
He got little lasers
Yo.
coming out of his. I get it. You high tech on this. I get it. You got laser beams.
Yo, y'all gotta hit the like button, man. Hit the subscribe button,
Yes.
man. Follow us.
Share.
Share.
Like and shit.
Like and share.
Share with your friends, your mama,
Yo.
your auntie, all them people.
You know what it is.
Hit us up. Send us show ideas. Send us who your celebrity crushes are.
Comment.
Any Hey Big Head stories that are like super funny or super whacked out.
Let us know. Let us know what you want us to talk about.
Cause some of them Hey Big Heads
Give
went
us some
awry.
topics.
They
Yeah,
went
give us
wrong.
We
Yeah,
love your
please.
feedback.
Yes. Give us feedback. Let us know what you want us to talk about, man. If it's something you really want to hear us talk about, let us know. We will.
Yeah.
Yes, we will talk about it.
In depth.
Until then,
Peace.
We out.